Hey guys, I'm Jackson Cobalt, and welcome back to the Panic at the Dojo Smash Brothers campaign. We are just starting Chapter 6, and we arrive at the Smash Castle. Recap from last time, um, the tournament just ended, and um, Peach took Zelda aside and said that they had some problems in the uh, World of Darkness, and that they needed to gather up a team to go to the World of Darkness. And guess what? The four top fighters in the tournament, probably the best ones to pick for that mission. So, after being selected, everyone has met up in Smash Castle for mission briefing. Again, we have Zelda, who's being played by Rusty Nuts, Kazuya Mishima, who's being played by Marcus, Master Chief, who's being played by Orpheus, and Wolf, who is being played by Jimmy.
Hi.
Oh, you are so quiet.
Hi.
I have my
Hello.
volume at 200%, Jimmy, and I can barely hear you. I have your user volume, I mean, at 200%.
Uh, is this better?
Slightly, but I don't
Hmm.
know. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so Princess Peach says that uh thank you for joining us. Zelda, you're going to be going on this mission yourself, right?
Yeah.
So, um you are going to be heading into the World of Darkness. Zelda and Wolf um have already had experience exploring that place. To the two newcomers, make sure that you listen to them. The world can be unforgiving and cruel. Um, Also, just a note: you the energy in the world of darkness does not let you charge final smashes. However, and Peach gives Zelda a crystal. This should protect you from the energy of the world of darkness and let you charge final smashes while there. If you're holding uh and like if it's active. So just make sure you don't lose it and have someone holding it at all times, and you guys should be safe.
Okay.
Zelda,
I'll keep it
you
safe.
can go to where the portal to the world of darkness was open last time, and teleport everyone in when you are all ready.
Got it.
Ready as we'll ever be.
Jimmy, you're still quiet, like very quiet.
Damn it.
I can hear him. It doesn't sound that quiet to me.
So, yeah, everyone's going to. Everyone's just accepting the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, weird
Mm-hmm.
shit happens here every other week, so.
Okay. So you guys go over to just outside the castle where the portal was opened. When Tapu opened the portal, or Master Hand or whatever opened the portal, and then you guys all jump into the this one. World of Darkness. Teleport in.
I guess. Purple.
Yeah.
It's a world of so you enter and it's a world of black, purple energy spiraling around. Not a whole lot of light. You see flickers of movement in the distance, and there are large looming stationary figures out in the distance. Your goal here is to make sure that Dharkon, the who is sealed down here, doesn't reawaken. Doesn't fully reawaken, because if that happens, then Galeem is bound to fully reawaken, and you're going to have an entire, not good time on your hands.
Sounds bad.
So, who right now is going to be holding the crystal that, so the crystal,
Probably me.
everyone around the wielder, so as long as someone's holding the crystal, you'll all be able to, use final smashes.
Hmm.
I also forgot. What happened to the other artifact thingy we got?
The
Which
thing
one?
that unlocked the World of Darkness in the first place, it was used to unlock the World of Darkness.
Oh, the one that... Okay, the other weird buff orb is just gone.
Yeah, it's an evil key.
Gotcha.
Okay, I think I'd probably hold on to it.
Yeah, I can agree to
I
that.
don't know like half these guys, and Wolf is a pretty suspicious character.
Hey man, look.
Yeah, you're entering this with two villains and someone who you've never met before in your life other than fighting with them.
Hey, look. I'm just doing a job, all right? You got to make ends meet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but like I feel
And
happier
I
if
know
the
that I
gym is
worked
in
for
my
a
position.
evil despot, but you know who doesn't when rent is due?
Okay.
Not me. Okay. So going forward, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, so then um then around a just out of nowhere, you see a Sableye pop out of the ground
Oh my god,
and
Sableye!
is like
Oh god, we're
sniffing
dead. We're
around.
dead.
Looks kind of like a Lost Wild Pokemon type deal.
Don't worry, his base stats are bad.
I think it's gonna try and steal my gem.
Sableye tries to approach Zelda.
I'm not allowing this.
You're not allowing this.
Wait. Stop following me. What?
Bro,
You're
bro,
not helping.
Get
You're not helping.
yeah.
And
I try to go back. I bump into Wolf and drop the crystal.
No.
Sableye jumps and pounces and snatches the crystal and starts running off.
Someone
Really?
God, yeah, that's your fault. You dropped it.
Yeah, you're the one. I'm going backwards.
should've
You
shot that
see
thing.
me walking
I
back.
freaking
You
knew
can
it.
move out of the way.
and
Okay.
then you see Sableye
Someone stop that thing.
come, and you see what seem to be members of Sableye's gang pop out and move closer towards Sableye.
Oh.
They all start examining this
One of these.
crystal.
Oh my god, it's Team Shadow from Mystery Dungeon.
One of these
It's a
things is
rival.
not
We
like
got a
the
rival
other.
team, boys. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should hand that back over.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Help them.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are dying twice today.
Yeah, so is anyone going to notice the one that's not a Pokemon here? That's not a Pokemon.
We're not gonna
Yep,
acknowledge
way
it.
ahead of you.
I don't know much about Pokemon. I assume all these guys are Pokemon.
They aren't. The Neo Shadow is not.
The Neo Shadow
Everyone else is.
the Neo Shadow looks a bit curious and touches the and goes and touches the crystal in Sableye's hand, and you see its eyes light up with more power than before, and
I'm gonna shoot it.
and then you're okay. So yeah, so combat's gonna start here. Because I mean the Neo
was
Shadow is
bound to
looking
happen
aggressive
anyways.
towards you guys, and basically tells the Pokemon to get them, but you don't actually. It's like you get that kind of vibe, even though it's not speaking in any language that you can understand. Anyway, so wait,
Of course you understand it
Master
because
Chief,
it
you
doesn't
had a
talk.
build that increased your maximum hit points or something.
I did increase. Wait, what?
You have a build. What's your build?
My first
That
health
was-
bar has additional HP equal to the bleed value.
Okay.
My build is Temple.
Yeah. So this is going to be a middleweight fight. Except you guys are not allowed to use super moves until after you take the crystal from the Sableye, and which means you have to knock the Sableye out first, or you can do super moves. The bleed value is 4. The heal value is 2. There's a 20 hit point HP bar by default. The Master Chief, you're going to get 30 total hit points.
Okay.
And then it's going to be you guys get to go first, and I guess Master Chief goes first because
Start of my turn. I use.
Start.
Hold on.
Hold on, and then we have Sableye next.
Crap.
Okay,
There's only
who's going next
enemy
after
in
Master
range.
Chief and Sableye?
I can go next.
Okay. And then the Neo
There's
Shadow
only one
will
enemy
go.
currently within my range.
Okay, and then who's going next between Zelda and Sheik? No, not Zelda. Zelda and Kazuya.
I guess me, because there's only 2 options, and they're both me.
Okay,
They're both me.
Damn.
Kindly fuck off.
Okay, first start of my turn. I gain 2 speed tokens,
hold on,
1 power
hold
token, and 1.
on, hold on. Everyone has to declare stances.
Oh, I thought it was
I
that
Ricochet
too.
Blaster.
Hey, you're getting ahead of yourself, man. Like you gotta go through all the motions first.
Sorry.
Okay, so these are just warriors. They each only have 1 stance. Sableye's stance is Frozen Vigilance. If you know, you know about what that does. Gengar has Aura Thorns. Again, it's if you know what that does, then you know what that does. The Banette has Flash Shadow, and the Neo Shadow will has Relentless Power. All good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Haha.
Okay.
Thank God these are warriors. These guys will not last long.
Yeah. Okay, and then what are you guys each going?
I'm going second, so I guess I'll start with Brawling Thorns.
I'm going
Oh,
first.
bro, you're doing
First, we
Brawling
have-
Thorns style? That's so good. So
I haven't used it
Since
at all.
we're dealing with multiple enemies, I think it's safe to say Ricochet Blaster.
okay, and then Zelda, what are you doing for your stance?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I guess I'd go with. There. I'm checking. Mastermind Reversal.
Okay, and then Kazuya Mishima stance.
Figure that out. Just give me 1 second. May as well get the music going. We'll just start with oh god, I hate when I'm indecisive like this. Life is pain. Yeah, no, I'll just go with machine vigilance. Just
Okay.
not dealing with control token nonsense. I will counterplay this however I please. Anyway.
Well, none of them have control tokens. So, that is Master Chief's turn first.
That's right. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot there's literally a control form.
Should I re-roll or?
Yeah, you can, you can re-roll now if you because it's your turn. You can re-roll those for if you want to because you're focused. You can re-roll any number of dice.
All right.
I say of the
Better.
5, 8.
5, 8, 4, and 2.
Okay.
Also, at the start of my turn, gain 2 speed tokens, 1 power token, and 1 iron token, and I am just within range to activate Wait, would the Sableye take damage if I shoved him back into the Neo Shadow?
Depends.
Slug shot
are you
pushes 4 and deals 2 damage to an enemy within range.
push 4? Well, it depends on the angle if you're gonna be pushing him back into the Neo Shadow. But also... no, because they're all ghosts. They all just phase through each other. They're all
Alright,
non-corporeal.
fine, I'll use a grape shot like a nerd. Deal 1 damage up to 4 enemies within range. There's only 1 enemy within range.
Okay, but then you get to ricochet to... Oh, but another enemy within range. Okay. Yeah.
And then another.
But you can use your speed tokens
Another-
before
wait,
you do this.
I can?
Yeah, speed tokens can be used at any time. You just order the
Boom.
triggers differently.
I was gonna suggest that anyways to make this easier on you, but
So I can use grape shot on all of them by default.
Yep.
Fire!
Luckily, ghost types aren't immune to bullet.
Yeah, it's because bullets are steel, obviously.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, okay,
What
so
about
the
Kazuya?
first time that each of these guys gets damaged in the combat, their warrior path will trigger. Sableye will gain 2 iron tokens from Path of the Elephant. Gengar will move up to 3 spaces and deal 2 damage to an enemy within range. 3 and deal 2 damage to Master Chief, thanks to Path of the Badger. So that's
Okay.
2 damage. I'm assuming you don't care about the whatever.
Oh.
Banette, Path of the Tiger, gets 2 power tokens. And the Neo Shadow with Path of the Rabbit gets 4 speed tokens, which he will immediately use to move 4 spaces. Okay. Back to you, Master Chief.
Back to me.
Got your turn. Got your numbers you
This
can use.
Gengar is still within range. Let me just open up my sheet again. 'Cause I did an oopsie and accidentally to a
Oops, closed.
different
Closed my
window.
Oh, also, because he's a fused underdog, he gets one basic token of his choice, which will be a movement token, and he'll move one space towards you again.
You son of a...
I forgot about that. I forgot that Gengar was the one that had extra reactions to being hit. I almost never use underdog, so I didn't remember that part of it. None of you have used underdog, as far as I remember.
I don't think any of us have used underdog.
I keep forgetting it exists. So
I
I
think
spend my 4 on a scatter shot, placing rubble here.
Okay.
Or any enemies adjacent to it, take 1 damage and are pushed 3 spaces.
I'm gonna assume it's this way.
Yup. Or 2 damage.
Oh,
2
so-
damage.
also I'm an idiot. I forgot I had scarred.
Wait, no,
build,
1
so-
damage. I was right.
Okay, and then you get to also deal 1 more damage to another target within range of the rubble. Within your range. You can target the Neo Shadow and the Sableye as well for 1 damage. Pretty sure that's how that
Also-
works.
I can target up to 3 of them. Since
Yeah.
my damaging actions apply to 1 extra target.
Yep.
So, sorry, I forgot to mention this
I
before.
target the Neo Shadow for 1 damage. And the Sableye.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to mention before that that I had scarred build, so 2 enemies that I could see get a weakness token. And I'll just, for simplicity, we'll let it just be these 2.
Okay.
The closest.
They're also the 2 most aggressive damage-wise.
Probably a good idea then. Nope. Buy time.
I said they're like a broken sword icon.
I'll use my 5 on another.
that's honestly a great question. We should direct message them and ask where
You can technically, like, there are plenty of like icon
On
packs
another
you can
scatter
get that
shot.
have that-
Gunslinger action, place another rubble. That Shadow's getting pushed and getting dealt 1 damage and pushed 3.
Okay.
Gengar's also taken 3, as is Sableye. Or taken 1, as is Sableye. And then I will use my 8 on Trick Shot. Destroying this. Dealing 2 damage to Gengar and to Sableye. But then, because I spent a 6 or higher, I will also be dealing 2 damage to Bayonet. To Sableye and to Gengar, but then, and dealing 2 extra damage to Bayonet.
Okay.
Am I screwing up? I feel like I'm screwing something up.
No, you're just
I
repeating
think
yourself.
I've done
That's all.
everything correctly. I would not worry.
I'm honestly not too familiar with how all of this works yet. But it seems you've damaged everyone a good chunk.
Delete the 8.
Yeah. And then you just have a 2 left.
Let me just check.
You guys are shooting guns at Pokemon. How do you
Damn,
feel?
Damn, this new
Like I'm
Pokemon
playing
Uh,
Path Wars all over again.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Thanks for stealing my joke.
It's my
Doesn't make
joke.
the
I
joke.
said it's.
It's my.
Oh, you didn't.
It's my fucking joke. I said it first.
Anyway, as for what I'm gonna do now, I'm thinking I might go. Amplify. Spend 2 HP. My next action and has its range increased by 3 and may apply to 1 additional target. Okay. So, I'm gonna spend my power token and a 2 and that last 2 on a basic attack.
Hey, you can only spend
Healing.
the power token on towards one of them.
Oh. Let's say towards the Sableye.
Okay.
Everyone else takes 1 damage. Sableye takes 2 and is pushed 1.
Yep. Sableye is using an iron token to only take 1 damage from it.
And with that, I end my turn.
And then you get a gunslinger action at the
Actually,
end of your turn.
End of my turn, another gunslinger action. Guys, do we want the Neo Shatter to be close, or...
Does it matter?
One of the more aggressive ones. So, go.
It is pretty tough.
I'm going to be spending this on a scatter shot. Take some rubble. Actually, no, take some rubble, putting it here. Neo Shadow is pushed 3 and dealt 1 more damage.
Man got so close and then overshot. Ah.
Don't worry, Neo Shadow's really good at moving.
I bet.
Yeah. I need them to clump up together.
I could probably lock him down if I get close.
So that's everything. Yeah, Bennett was supposed to just move 1 at the beginning of the movement phase. Okay. Yeah, Shadow Form's really weird with that.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. It's Sableye's turn. Sableye. Okay. Angel. Heal 2. Challenge Wolf. And deal 1 damage to Wolf. And then Frozen Style gives him 2 iron tokens. Oh! Wait, I completely forgot about this. I'm just gonna apply them now. Master Chief, you're supposed to have 2 weakness tokens, 1 for every time that Sableye weakened your hit with an iron token.
Alright.
Okay, so then Sableye rolls dice, which is... No, he doesn't roll. He just rolls 1d8 because he has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from Vigilance, so he has... Okay. So then... he will spend the 1 and the 3 to move to up to Master Chief. And then
God, why'd they all move so much?
for the 4, Sableye will just do a basic damaging action against against Master Chief for 2 damage. Master Chief, you blocking that with the iron? Two damage dealt. Master Chief's muted.
I don't think he heard you.
Doesn't really matter right now with the iron token. But then Sableye, because he is the immortal, first time he deals damage each turn, he heals.
Kill it with fire!
Don't worry,
All
guys, there's no
tactics.
way.
Can't believe
There's no
this.
way the second phase of this fight is going to be us fighting Mega Sableye.
Wait, you think I have the Mega Bayonet, Mega Gengar, and Mega Sableye tokens available? Just slam them down?
Oh yeah, I
No,
just
no way. That would never happen.
Save that for when we inevitably fight these guys again at level 10.
yeah, rematch.
So then with the
Oh,
5, Sableye will use Stand Strong to give a power token to Gengar and to have Gengar heal, and then we'll also give a power token to Bayonet and have Bayonet heal, because he used the 5 for the action. And then all he has left is the 2, which... I guess the 2 can be used on a Siren Song on Mishima, which challenges Mishima and pulls him up to 3 spaces.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Why am I kidding? I'm going near last. Like, fuck does that matter for me?
Okay,
I'm
and
getting
then
screwed out of this.
at the end of the turn, choose 2 enemies within range, each give them 1 weakness token, so that will be a weakness token to both Master Chief and Kazuya. So you see who the tank is right now. Okay. Wolf, your turn.
Oh yeah, since it's his turn,
Alright,
I'll
my
take
turn?
Wolf's weakness token and turn it into an iron token.
Man, why can't any of these...
Whose weakness token?
Wolf has a weakness token, right?
No, Wolf
No, it's a
just has a
challenge token.
challenge.
From
Oh, that's a
Sableye,
challenge?
right?
Yeah. Kazuya and Master Chief have weakness tokens. Wolf and Kazuya have
Okay, well, I'll
challenges.
take a bit too far away. I think
And
it's based on my
oh
range,
god.
and I think they're a
Yeah.
bit too far away from me to do that.
It's
yeah.
within range, so whatever your range is
I
in
don't
your stance.
remember.
Yeah, I
remember
can't
to-
take your weakness
remember-
token.
Ricochet Blaster doing more damage than this.
Well,
Huh.
you did. Well, you did do 5 damage to everyone. It's just that Sableye healed back up a whole lot and was also blocking your damage with iron tokens.
Not much I figured.
Sableye's the tank
Weird.
who can also heal, so I don't know if you want
So,
to take him
kill
out.
him expeditiously.
I mean, you
His
can take him
entire
out
team is made of
first,
people who
or
should
you
kill
can
it.
just ignore him because his damage output is nothing. But also,
Okay.
killing Sableye does allow you to use super moves.
Oh yeah, we should probably pull him with prejudice.
Yes. This entire battle designed so that you attempt to kill Sableye with prejudice.
I feel like he's the most annoying one to kill.
I mean, you haven't seen what the other ones do. Anyway, are you just taking Wolf's challenge token away?
I don't think I can take a challenge token.
You
I have to
can.
make sure though.
They're not.
Oh, really? I
unique.
can? Oh, they're non-unique. Okay, then I'll take them. Turn it into an iron token.
Yeah, it's only things like control token, luck token, chaos token that you can't do stuff with.
Okay.
All right, Wolf, what are you doing?
Okay, it's my turn. I'm trying to think of what exactly. Okay, before everything else, let's roll the dice and then decide how I want to do the other actions. We get a D6 for being level 6?
D8.
Okay.
Also, you're still barely louder than the music that's playing.
Okay, switching to Blaster Incinerator. Okay,
It should be 4d8.
I thought you said it was a D6.
No, it's a D8.
Oh, okay.
I said
He
that.
just said it was a
Yes.
D8.
You sure it can't be the D6? You
No.
know? Haha. Haha. Haha.
Not bad.
And then you're fused,
God
so you
damn.
get to increase one of these numbers by 1 or add a 1 or add a 2 to your pool. And you're not in the stance that lets you repeat all of your stuff, right?
Correct. No, I'm not in that stance opening this fight. Because of their layout, I've got a different plan. Although I probably should have. No, I don't need to get to 10 power tokens at the start of every single fight. And I should have done the 10 power tokens.
Okay, well, also, you need to determine what token you want to do for Cyborg.
Yep, still gotta do that. Oh, also add a 2 to the pool because, Punk. For Cyborg, I would like 2 power tokens, 1 iron, and 1 speed. Speed. Okay, first.
Forget what I was using for speed. Oh, I already put it in. Damn it. I already put the speed token on.
You okay, bro?
Nice.
Okay,
You
anyway,
okay, bro?
Anyway, start of turn, XYZ burst. Teleport here with the 1 speed token.
Oh, but you didn't determine what you wanted to do with your fused ability.
Oh, right. Add a 2 into the pool.
Okay. And then what other tokens are you using with your XYZ burst?
That is all I will use with XYZ
You have to
burst.
use at least 2.
Oh, you're right, I do. Heal.
Okay.
To full.
And then your angel ability?
And then for Angel, I will challenge Sableye. Force it to waste an action.
Oh, yes, the challenge chain.
Yeah.
Sableye will reduce the hit of 1 damage. And then that means that you'll receive a weakness token.
Man! You're right, we should kill this thing.
But Sableye did nothing wrong. He's just a little
Thumbs.
guy. He's just a little guy.
It chose
down.
to debut with no weaknesses. It needs to die.
Okay.
Got my
First,
shiny rock, man. I need it
God.
back.
damn it. DM, can I mulligan the 2 and turn one of the 4s into a 5?
Sure.
Bad at math.
Yeah. Feels bad when you don't got high enough rolls sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, action number 1. After that, I would like to overclock. clock with the 5, so that will give me 4 power tokens and 2 burning tokens. Tokens.
Okay.
Then spend 2 HP on Amplify, and I'd use Flamethrower with 4 power tokens to deal 2 damage and give 2 burning tokens to... I'm so upset these two aren't standing next to each other because I could do some funky stuff with that. To Gengar, Sableye, and... What's their name again?
Gengar, Sableye, Bennett.
Bennett, yeah.
Its name
It's
should be
Bennett, so
written
they all-
underneath its thing.
I don't see it. It's not there.
That one is the only one that doesn't. So
Oh, I forgot to hit
Bennett.
C. The other ones have
yeah,
their name
if like
tags?
that.
Yes.
Yep, we're good.
And I would like to use...
Oh wait, your weakness token would have decreased the damage to one of them to nothing. Which one do you not want to deal?
I guess Gengar.
Okay.
Then I would like
And then
to
Sableye will
enhance-
reduce the hit by 1 and give you back another weakness token.
That's
My
crazy.
God, this
It's crazy. I didn't
It's
finish,
fine.
actually. I want to use one of the power tokens to enhance the hit, specifically against Sableye, and make it take an extra burn token.
That's what happens?
Yeah, you can enhance a hit, and then if you enhance the hit, it adds 1 burn token, so you should be able to enhance Flamethrower.
Oh, yeah, sure. Does that not take it and mean it takes extra damage?
It would take extra damage. When you use a power token to enhance a hit, you give 1 burning token.
That's not what.
it's just an addition.
What?
That's just the style. That's just like
Oh.
the style from being Incinerator.
Wait, so it still takes the damage and
Yes.
it's still at 23 hit points, and then it gets pushed back 1 because of the. Okay.
Yes.
Why look at me?
Okay. Then... Oh, I keep forgetting to calculate in fucking knockback. God. Some shit. Okay. Next, I think from here I'm mostly just doing damage. Okay, convert the 2 into speed tokens.
Okay.
I guess theoretically I would have done that. Oh, shit. Perfect. Okay, then I'd like to use the 7 to do 3 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
3
use the
damage, 2
7 to do
knockback.
3 damage to Sableye and Gengar.
It's 4 damage. 4 damage, 2 knockback.
Oh, yeah. 4 damage, 2 knockback. And since I'm Blaster, I get to target an extra person, so Sableye and Gengar use the last power token on Sableye to imply another burn token.
Cooking in.
Okay.
In... Instead, okay. Then use 4 to do 4 to hit Bennett and Gengar.
Basic attack.
Our basic attack, yes. A lot of Incinerators things are one-time turns only, or I could use Shockwave, but Shockwave just, unless we're doing the that one particular fight room, it's not that good.
I mean, Shockwave is designed as the anti-stooge tool.
Yeah, it's got its purpose. Purpose. I don't mean to imply that it's like...
Anti-necromancer tool.
Yeah, in most situations, it's not the best. I could actually amplify and specifically hit Sableye one more time. You know what? We've got a healer. I like being at low health. Fuck it.
I like being at low health.
Fuck it. Yeah, because I'm about to take 4 damage and gain a bunch. Yeah, so spend 2 health, use the last... Yeah, use the last one to do 2 damage to... everyone. Because it increases the range by 3.
Yep.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, fun. Neo Shadow's turn.
Neo Shadow? We haven't even gotten Metal Shadow.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, there were actually
The start of your turn, gain Cyborg. We'll choose what the fuck?
I love that sound effect.
I thought I was going crazy for a second. Like, what the fuck
okay.
was that?
1, 2, 1 from Cyborg, and then oh yeah, it's so it's then 2d10 plus d8 plus 4. Whew. That's a terrible one. But hey, look, I can actually activate Fused War Dancer to increase this 2 to a 3 and the 1 also to a 3.
oh.
Okay. Okay, the Neo Shadow will use the free action Hey to challenge Zelda. And then, because challenge characters are always within a relentless character's range, because that's just how that works.
Oh no.
We're going to do I'm gonna hold off first. I'm going to spend the 6 to for a yell for 3 shield and 3 more power tokens. And then the Neo Shadow will move then also yell with this 3 for 2 more power tokens. And gain 1 extra point to their shield. And then we use the 8 enhanced once, twice, enhanced 3 times. Basic attack 8. Yeah, basic attack 8. Enhanced 3 times against Zelda. So that's 7 damage and 5 knockback to Zelda, which would knock into Kazuya and deal damage to both of you.
They'll have to hit my armor.
Yes. So your armor will be hit out during the resolution, but you also have an iron token that you can
I also teleport with my armor procs.
yes, but that you have to wait until after the attack resolves for
Okay.
that.
So I can use my shield token to reduce knockback, or will
Yeah,
I still
or
fly and hit him?
knockback by 1 or damage by 1.
How far I'm being knocked back?
You're being knocked back 5 spaces.
Okay, then I don't think I can stop that. I'm gonna be crashing into Kazuya no matter what.
Okay, so you're just not gonna do anything about that? Okay.
How much damage is it reduced? It's reduced by 3, right?
Yes, so your armor would be reducing the damage by 3, which means instead of 7 damage, you'd be taking 4 damage.
I'll knock it down by 1 again with the armor, with the
Okay.
shield.
So then that is 3 damage, 5 knockback, which ends up looking like that, and each of these guys take 1 damage for hitting into each other. And then Zelda, you have your reversal activation.
Oh yeah, I can teleport within 3 spaces, so... Probably here. And I also get a 3 to add it to my dice pool,
Yep.
which I will use. It's still, he used all his dice, right? Oh no, he still has a 3.
No, he still has a 3. Also, you'd have to use it for one of your allies to perform an action because of your mastermind.
Yeah,
power.
they have to perform the action.
Whoops.
Hmm. Okay. I could give Sableye more burning tokens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolf, at the end of your turn, I completely forgot to
Whoa.
have you take 4 damage from burning.
Oh yeah, we just did. Because I need to take that because I gain power tokens from that.
Yeah.
Oh my
How much
God.
power tokens do you
Yeah.
gain from taking 4 burning?
I think after you take damage from burning tokens, gain 1 power
Okay.
token. Does that just mean 1 total
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was 1 for each, but no, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I
Okay.
guess it lasts longer. Power tokens are power tokens, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna use my 3 to give Sableye 3 burning tokens. Through Kazuya.
Okay. Okay, then the Neo Shadow. Okay, then... Okay, let's see. I was gonna use XYZ Burst.
It is very good.
We got movement, 1 movement, 1 iron, 3 power tokens, and that would be dealing 3 damage enhanced by 1 to Zelda because Zelda still has Neo Shadow's challenge. That's 4 damage and 1 additional knockback to Zelda.
Mm-hmm. That's really annoying.
And then the 3. Oh, also after Neo Shadow deals damage, it's supposed to push once again. Wait, so Kazuya's supposed to be there then because of the extra push.
Oh, that's nice.
Hello?
Yeah. What?
Uh,
Sorry, just everything got quiet there for a
Um,
minute and wanted to make
I'm
sure.
still making. I'm
or
still
that we could still hear each
deciding on
other.
what to use for the 3 for this guy. He's just. I think yeah. He's just gonna
mean,
move.
you can't go wrong with
He's
a
just
basic
going
attack.
to yeah. Basic attack, which would push Zelda 1 space and deal 2 damage to Zelda, putting Zelda all the way at
Need-
near the edge of the arena. So
need-
this arena has like purple inky walls that are around it, and if you move into them, you take burning damage. Like you get pushed back and you take a burn token.
3 burn tokens?
For pushing people outside the bounds of the arena, yes. Or for walking
am
outside
I
the
outside or no?
You are not outside. One more push or movement would make you outside. And then at the end of the Neo Shadow's turn, oh, here we go. This. Oh yeah. Hold on. One more thing. One more thing. Neo Shadow will then use Nothing Personnel to discard the challenge off of Zelda. It teleports to Zelda's location. Adjacent to it, and then deal 1 damage to Zelda. I'll have him adjacent here, and then push Zelda to get a burning token.
Wow. You know what? I really hate this guy.
The Neo Shadow?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Relentless style does best.
Well, this is
And-
why you shouldn't let this guy close to the healer.
And
He's going to the
then,
back line. I can't believe this.
Mods creases Jordan's.
I mean, he just did the one. He
Okay.
did whoever was closest, and your front line had moved up and also pushed him towards you. So anyway, Zelda,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I'm very tempted to go against this guy, but I don't know if it's the best idea. Clearly, I'm not gonna stand next to this guy. But what should I do? Can I ruin my focus? Okay, I don't think. Hmm.
Okay, so you're gonna stick in reversal style,
Mm,
or are you going to punch back?
don't have that much off. Not built for this. Not built for confrontation. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go into my newest stance, Whip Iron.
Which one? The what?
Whip Iron.
Whip iron?
Yeah, it's the newest one I have.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Also, at the beginning of your turn, you can remove your own burning token to turn it into a
Oh yeah,
iron token.
I'm gonna get rid of that and turn it into an iron token. Okay,
See,
that
the
would
opponents
not.
here aren't very smart. They're just powerful.
Yeah. Keep him busy. I can just juggle him back and forth to the wall. Stack up a lot of burning tokens. Okay. Sorry, I gotta check something. I added to or increased by 1 or number 2. Okay. I'm gonna increase one of my 4s to a 5.
Okay.
Increase my 2. I'm gonna increase my 1 to a 3. And I'll increase one of my other 4s. Wait, should I? Or increase it? Yeah. Yeah, increase one of my other 4s into a 5.
Okay.
I'll check something. 6. Okay, I'm gonna use my 5 to move over here. Teleport over here.
Okay.
Wait, is that a best bet? Wait, sorry. Scratch that. I gotta think more strategically. Okay, gotta -2, 5 here. Then okay. Yeah, that's probably better. And you move over here using my 5. Okay, I'm gonna spend my 6 on a protect.
Okay. Forget what that all does.
Just allows me to do 4 different options. Okay, I'm gonna challenge them.
Challenge Neo Shadow?
Yeah. Then I'm gonna gain 2 iron tokens. I'm gonna give Kazuya 2 iron tokens. And I'm gonna give myself 2 shields.
Okay.
Okay, now, how much did I throw again? Okay, throw. My dice again. Okay, okay, I'm gonna spend a 3 to push them 2 into the wall and deal 2 damage to them because I'm in whip style.
A 3 to push 2?
A 3 to push 2 into the wall, and then they'll also take 2 extra damage because I'm in whip style.
Okay, but they're not into the wall, it's just against it.
Wait, weren't they over here? Or like they were over here?
Yeah.
So wouldn't they go like I'm pretty sure this will go into the wall, because that's what you did to me.
So he was
It's
down
a throw
here.
action.
pushing you this way. You were down here, pushing him this way.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't really think about it like that. Hmm. Pretty sure I could have thrown. Wait, I have to make check something. Sorry.
You can push him against the wall, and the next turn, in the next attack, you can push him into it.
Yeah, but I prefer to do all of that. But sorry, I have to check something. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, so I'll just do that. They take 2 damage and are close to the wall. Then I'll do a 2 to do that again. To push them into the wall, and they take 2 damage and get burning tokens.
Using the 2 to push 1,
Yeah.
and then that also deals 2 damage.
All my throw actions deal 2 damage.
Okay. So his shield breaks, and he gets 1 burning. And then, hold on, okay, that's very much not in range. Damn.
What's not in range? Oh.
From Gengar to Neo Shadow.
Okay.
Good wreck.
Well, Gengar's an aura style, so if a shield is damaged or broken within Gengar's range, then Gengar gets benefits.
If I just do it again, I feel like I can do more.
Well, you have just the 5 left.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Could have done this instead the whole time. Okay. Could I have said that I used the 5 first to push them into the wall? They would be pushed 3. They would take the burning token and the 2 damage. And then I just replace it, do it to the 2 and the 3 afterwards.
I mean, you can just do the 5 now. It doesn't actually change
Yeah, like what? No, I mean, before I did a push 2 and I couldn't reach the wall. If I used the 5 in the beforehand, I would have pushed 3. Then they would have hit the wall and took the burning token. Then I could have done 3 burning tokens. Let's just rearrange around. But if you don't want to, it's fine.
It's fine.
But
that does mean that does mean that he's taking 1 less damage because of his shield. Because the 5, it comes with the damage. So
oh yeah, it does come with the damage. Actually,
it depends on if you want 1 burning token, 1 more burning token, or 1 more.
1 more damage is better, probably.
Okay.
Isn't that's? I mean, it. Yeah. No, you're right.
And that's about as much as I can do.
Okay, Banet's turn. This is gonna be fun. So Banet.
Yeah, you sounded too excited for that.
Alright, Banet, at the start of the turn, gains 2 Bushido tokens. Yes, Banet is a samurai.
Oh no.
Oh, he's been waiting to try this one out.
Okay. It also has Punk Dice, and that is,
What?
that is 9 damage dealt. Half of 9 rounded up is 5, so that's an extra 5 to the dice pool. But they get 2 fused archetypes. They get fused samurai and fused punk. That's what level 6 warriors get.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shadow is 64 plus a d8. That's a lot of dice.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Well, I'm dead.
Okay.
It's been
Too
nice to
bad.
know.
Too
we
bad.
can
Not enough
do,
of these are threes.
So we're just done here?
No, no, no. You would be done if they were all threes. Sadly, he only
Can you
has
just pit us in this fight to die, or
no. Okay. They're warriors. They don't have builds. They only have one style each.
Yeah.
Like you
Man, we
guys
have
should
been-
be winning this.
Guys, we have been through worse, alright?
Anyway, there are
Emphasis on
3
should.
speed tokens gathered from the beginning of. No, it's 2 speed tokens at the beginning and end of Shadow thing. Oh, also, Bennett should have been moving one this whole time. Should have been slowly moving closer because I keep on forgetting about the fact that he can move one during everyone else's movement phase. Okay.
Just inching closer.
Yes. And then the chaos begins. So, he's going to use the 4 for Blink of an Eye, teleport to a spot in range, and then deal 1 damage to an opponent within range. And he actually gets a second damage trigger because whenever he teleports, he deals a damage to opponent within range before or after the teleport. So that is 2 damage to Wolf. And then if we do another 4 to teleport, that's another 2 damage to Wolf.
Damn, my punk dice about to go crazy.
And then with the 5, Bennett's going to basic attack on Wolf enhanced with both a Bushido token and a power token. To deal 2 knockback and 5 damage. And then the 1 for a speed token. And then 3 speed tokens for stunt to place a trap right here. And then teleport 2 spaces. Wait, no. I'll just teleport the 1 space. That's 1 damage to Kazuya. Kazuya, you gonna use your iron token?
Nope. I'll just roll with it. Just 1 damage, right?
Yeah, 1 damage. Okay. Then the 2 will be used for a pull action on Kazuya to pull Kazuya into the trap.
Mother.
Which will deal 1 damage when Kazuya enters the trap.
You're being pulled
spending
by 1, right?
Would spending an
He's being
I was
pulled
about
by,
to say, would
by
spending
up
an
to
iron-
3. Spending an iron token could either reduce the pull, but you'd still be pulled there, or it could take the damage for the trap.
Anyone have a way to deal with that, or no?
So you can like you're either taking a damage or you're using a shield or you're using an iron token to instead of the damage.
I get that. I wasn't sure if Zelda had anything. I didn't.
Oh, you mean me? No, so I can't do anything.
Because it's a pull
I mean,
for
you asked about it. I thought you had something. Never mind.
No, I was asking if you could have used it to stop the movement.
Yeah, but it's a pull. It's a pull.
We had the
of
same
3.
thought, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3.
Yeah, it's a pull of 3.
And it's. Oh, it's only 1 damage if I get pulled into the trap, right?
Yes. And I already dealt the 1 damage. So if you want to not take it,
Yeah. I'll just I will deal with it. It's okay.
Okay. Then he'll turn all the rest of his dice into movement tokens, and then he'll use another. He'll use 3 of them for another stunt, in which he will put a piece of fog on top of Master Chief. No. He'll put a trap on top of Master Chief. Master Chief will take 1 damage. Bayonet will teleport 2 and deal 1 damage to Wolf after the teleport. This hit will then be increased with both a Iron token, both a Bushido token and a Power token for 3 damage to Wolf.
You're down. Oh.
Oh,
I'll
you're not
take
looking
more
good, man.
damage than I.
And then
Yeah.
3 more speed tokens for another stunt to put a copy into an adjacent space and then teleport up here and deal an extra damage to Master Chief. At the end of Banet's turn, he'll take 2 damage from burning tokens, lose a burning token, and then it's Kazuya's turn. At the beginning of Kazuya's turn, Kazuya will take 1 damage from being on top of a trap.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm gonna give Kazuya a mentor
just-
token.
Huh?
I'm gonna give Kazuya a mentor token.
Okay.
That acts like a that acts like a control token, right?
No, mentor
no.
token gives you lets you use any unique action. So any action from a stance or archetype. Any non-basic action you can use for free.
It's a free action, basically.
Yeah.
Would that include my frantic even if it isn't active?
Well, it has to be whatever active stance you're in. And you have to activate your frantic this turn because last turn you didn't. Right?
What do you mean
The first
last
round.
turn? This is still the first round.
Oh, this is
still the first round.
Oh, god damn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we've been here for a while, man.
I mean the previous sessions last turn.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you're good. So you can choose to activate your frantic this turn or not. But it's whatever your active stance is. And it has to be an active archetype as well. For the free action.
This is... Dang.
Oh yeah. And also get rid of either your challenge or weakness token.
Oh.
Well, your current
I
challenge
will
is on
deal
Sableye.
I mean, honestly, I intend on hurting the Sableye either way, so you can get rid of the weakness token. It'll make my life a little easier.
Yeah, I'll get rid of it and turn it into an iron token.
Into an iron
Even
token
though I'm
for
pretty
him?
sure it's gonna bite me in the ass, and that I'm being
Is that an
challenged in
iron
the
token
first
for
place.
him or
so-
for you, Zelda?
For me.
Okay.
And get attacked by Neo Shadow later on.
Okay, what did I choose for? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I chose overwhelming as one of my new flex styles. Hold on, or is it style? Forgetting my shit. Okay. Let me double check what this does. That's... Okay then. Wow, okay, now Downside of that is range 1. Fucking hell. Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready for the synergy that I've concocted for Gengar's stance?
No. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Is anyone aware what
He's gonna
Aura
pop-
stance does? Like Aura style does?
It's
I
something with
forgot
shield,
it
right?
existed.
Does anyone even know what Aura style is from?
No.
Poltergeist, right?
Yes, it's a poltergeist.
Phantom, maybe.
Yes. Phantom, whatever.
Let
Well, I forgot
Gengar
about it.
generate his aura.
Yeah, Aura is all about shields being damaged and broken, and he also has thorns.
Okay then.
Sounds
yeah,
annoying.
you know what? I might as well. I might as well try out this new stuff. So yeah, overwhelming vigilance. We're going flex, baby. we're doing this. So this is going to probably be a mistake, but we're trying out new toys here. So vigilance. Then we got. Oh fuck, that's right. No, forgot. I'm not. Gotta get rid of you. So Rollinator bust. Fuck me. Okay. All right. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Pretty much lost out on the thing that used Nate. Anyways, come on. Give me the. That fucking blows. Okay. So yeah. So first off, cyborg stuff. And you can. That might not be a bad idea. For the cyborg stuff, I'll choose speed tokens to gain 2 of, and 1 of everything else. Because it's overwhelming style, I get 2 extra power tokens. Probably gonna be really helpful either way. then I shall. Yeah, this is going to be wild. The mentor token it is up to 4+, right?
It's just anything, but if it's a gate action, then it's used as if it was a 4+.
Gotcha. That's totally fine. I have plenty of things I used before.
So you can use like I'm still here with it, which is a 7+ action.
I don't have wrong archetype, man.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, then I shall. Let me just make this easier for myself. Type this out. Oh, I shall increase the 4 I have to a 5. Then increase 3 to a 4. And then increase the increase one of the 2s I got to another 4, and then just deal with the rest. Come on, give me. Right? Did I do that right? 1. Nothing crazy, so. That's all the starting stuff? Yeah. And in this case. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight through this. Probably not. I mean, not really necessary, but hey, use one of the 4s for Devil Dive, and I have the target Sableye, so that is teleport 3, 2 damage.
What?
It's Demon Dive.
So what? It's 2 damage.
Sorry.
Yep, up 2 damage. I may as well use that with the powered R token. I don't mind. That means the
Okay.
challenge token is gone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Then I will. Hold on. Here, thank you. Really? And spend one of the speed tokens to move up closer to Sableye. Use the other 4 on Power Strike, so that's another 2 damage, and I gain 2 more power tokens.
Okay.
Check. Just gotta double check my forms. I really should have just added them into the bio, but I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's right. Banana has copies.
I mean, Banette's doing the whole shadow Pokemon thing of teleporting all around and clawing with their giant claws. Teleports
that's
behind
just
you,
handy.
attacks, teleports behind you, attacks again, teleports behind you a 3rd time before you have a chance to react. Creates copies, clones,
right, yeah,
traps, rubble, hits. Trickster Pokemon.
Okay, no, that is not the end of the world. Then I shall.
Morpheus,
I
wasn't
did not
it
think
you
this
that was using a shadow form character before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not very well.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a Flash style.
Right. I'll spend my 1 to get myself another speed token. This will be important. As now I shall use XYZ burst as well.
He's pulling his burst
let's
out.
Shut up.
He's bursting all over the place.
And teleport, and use the speed tokens to. Speed tokens for teleporting, right?
Yes.
Okay, yep, that to be sure. And then.
You teleport twice the distance of speed tokens that you've put in.
Oh, it's. Wow, I misread that, and I completely misread that. Wow, okay, I didn't need to spend the 1. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, we could just retroactive that. I just deal with that retroactively. Just take that back. That's okay.
Okay.
If I'd known that, made my life easier. So, yep. So, to spend 2 iron tokens to heal 2, and then 2 power tokens to deal 2 damage to Sableye.
Okay.
Then, only I could reach Wolf, but I can't. I know I can't.
Wolf, I don't know if we can save you.
Michael, don't leave me in here.
God.
He's literally burning up.
Okay. Have the 2 damn I do. Okay. So then. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? I will then use. Actually, I may as well ask for for stand strong. It's only 1 of the effects, right? Not all 3.
It's all 3. If you use a 5 for it, you just read
I
them
was gonna
down
use
in
a
order.
5 on that. Yep. 1 power token to an ally within range, then heal that ally, and then I heal, and give 1 power token to a. Oh, it's a different ally within. Not close enough. Not close enough. Close enough to either of you guys, unfortunately.
I need healing.
I need a medic back. Sorry.
I need. no, that's good. That's good.
I don't know why. Okay. So differently, but I can't really do much about this. I'm just gonna have to deal, I think. Yeah. So first off, I actually spend the 2 on bow down, so to give Sableye 1 weakness token.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll use one of the 5s first. For first to stand strong. Unfortunately, I can't reach Master Chief as a different ally, so I just gotta deal with the heal. I gotta deal with,
So
letting
it's
Zelda
just you
heal
and
and get a
Zelda.
power token.
You and Zelda each heal, and get a power token.
Again, a power token?
Yes, you each gain a power token as well.
And okay, so I use both 4s. Right. Still have 5. What do I want to use that? Oh fuck! I could have. No, it's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Actually, not be a bad idea. Don't have many options, honestly, either way, so. And the mentor token is you could be used for a reactive action, right? That's how it works. That's how it is.
No, it's just on your turn.
Oh, wow, I'm dumb. Okay, okay. What?
Any unique action.
That is fair. Okay. Okay then. Just,
So you can use like Power Strike or
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everything fucking is a fucking everything that has multiple options. World. Yeah. Then in that case. That work. Well, I mean, you know what? Let me do some measurements real quick. Nope, wouldn't even be able to reach. Who, on the other hand, would? Yeah, that would actually be fine. All right. Yeah. So I guess first off, yep. Okay, so I guess I'll use that enter token on Demon Dive. And go and teleport to the demon shadow to deal 2 damage to it.
okay.
And then spend my other 5 on war dance. So this all works out pretty well. I'll move up, 1 damage to Sableye. No, I'm not going to spend power token yet. Then 2 deal 2 damage to Sableye again, and I will actually spend a power token to empower it this time.
Okay.
And oh wait, oh wait, no, I forgot. I still have the 1. Actually, no. Rescind that real quick. I will spend the one to deal basic attack and empower that.
Okay.
There.
When Sableye hits the heal value, he heals because of his immortal ability.
Oh, it's worth a shot. Okay, that's fine. Nope, that is, I believe that's everything. Right?
Yep.
Think so. Yep, alright, well, I'm fully healed, so I'll take what I can get, but hey, end of my turn, I get 2 Chaos tokens.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Gengar's turn. So, Gengar. At the start of Gengar's turn, Gengar gains 2 Poltergeist tokens. And then gains a luck token. And then gain... Oh, Gengar, I forgot to give Gengar the basic tokens he was supposed to have. Okay, then... Okay, and then at the start of his turn, also he gains a 3-point shield. And Thorns increases that shield by another point. At the start of his turn, so he has a 4-point shield. Okay, and then let's roll the dice, finally. That is D8 plus 3d6 plus 5. This is whatever. Okay, and then... all the way over there. I'm gonna spend one of the 5s. Move all the way over here. Around the trap. Then one of the Poltergeist tokens will be used on Aura Surge to remove 4 points from Zelda's shield. And because that breaks Zelda's shield, Zelda will... first, Gengar gets a power token. Which power tokens does he need? 2 power tokens. And then... we'll pull Zelda into the rubble, getting a fatigue token, and then Zelda will take...
How much did he pull me?
Huh?
By how much does he pull me?
1.
Okay.
Yeah, he pulls you 1, and then after that deals 2 damage.
Triggers my armor.
Yes, that does trigger your
And then I also gain an iron token because it triggers my armor.
Yes. And then Gengar will use Brambles to destroy his own shield, which gets a power token for that. He has so many tokens I cannot see. Oh yeah, also actually hold on, the weakness token would have also been used up when he dealt the damage. So that's, yeah. 4 power tokens that he has now. But also, because Brambles will deal 1 damage to 4 targets within 4 spaces of him. So that's Master Chief, Zelda, and Kazuya. Can't quite hit over there, so just those 3. So that deals 1 damage to Kazuya, Zelda, and Master Chief.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Thank you, Overwhelming Style. I'll spend a power token to deal 1 damage and push them away once.
Okay. Zelda, you taking the 1 damage?
From
From his
the attack?
Brambles. Yeah,
Okay.
Brambles.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 damage.
What all does... I need to double check what all the Poltergeist tokens do.
A lot.
Okay. Then he'll use the 1 Poltergeist token for another Aura Surge, this time on himself for 3 to give himself 3 shield. And then he will use the 5 to give 3 shield to Sableye with the same Aura Surge. Well, the different Aura Surge is the same action. Whatever. Different action, same ability, whatever. Okay, anyway, Then Gengar will use the 2 to deal 1 damage enhanced with a power token to Kazuya.
Sorry, one more time?
Deal 1 damage enhanced with a hit for another damage enhanced with power token to Kazuya. Basic attack. Oh no, actually no. That would be I don't know if that would be kind of dangerous if I did that. I'd spend a power token again because I would push him right into Master Chief, but at the same time also into a trap. That's a very weird situation here. I don't know what would happen. Oh, you have to push by 2 to push like both Master Chief and Gengar through.
Okay.
But
No
yeah,
worries then. I'll just.
you'll do the power token.
No. I'll take it. It's fine.
Okay. Then Gengar will use Brambles again to destroy his shield to deal 1 damage to Kazuya, Zelda, and Master Chief. Zelda, are you still taking the 1 damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 1.
Gonna use 1 iron? Okay. And then Gengar will use the 3 for Blossoms to gain a 2-point shield, as well as moving 1. And then for the 2, he will use that's a 2. He will use Um. Yeah, with the 2, I guess he'll just deal 1 damage to Zelda. Taking the hit, or
Who, me?
yeah,
What did he do again?
1 damage basic attack.
I'm gonna use a shield.
Iron
I
token.
mean an iron token, sorry.
Okay. Then, at the end of Gengar's turn, Gengar will take 2 damage from his burning tokens, which will break his shield. When his shield is broken, he gains a power token. And then he gains a 2-point shield from Thorn's form. Increased by 1. And then that is... Oh, I also forgot. When Gengar took damage from Kazuya, he should have gotten a basic token of his choice, which will be an iron token. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Now it's the end of the first round. Master Chief, your turn.
Out of the round.
I am
Out of the round.
declaring a change in stances. Going into Incinerator 1-2.
Okay.
Start of my
honestly,
action.
hey,
Start of my turn. Start of my turn effects. I gain 2 power tokens.
Yep.
Use 1 speed token and 1 iron token.
Yep.
Just do
Also, at the start of your turn, you
round
take 1
first?
damage for being on top of a trap.
Okay.
You also
And
still have
also
3
at the start
weakness
of-
tokens. Oh yeah, Zelda, you can get rid of a token.
Yeah, get rid of one of his weakness tokens, or
Okay.
turn into an
also
iron
start of the
token
round. No, also start of the
Iron token
round.
for you
Scarred
or
build.
him?
So
for me.
Okay.
yeah, so that's also scarred build. The start of the round. Just Sableye, Neo Shadow, Good Night, taking another weakness token.
I don't think you should kill Sableye, because if Sableye dies, then Neo Shadow will go immediately afterwards on Sableye's turn, probably.
Mhm.
But
Wait,
also...
question: does the start of turn Gunslinger action count for the before each action I perform, I may move 1. Almost forgot.
Yeah,
Let's
that
move
counts.
Here. Oh, wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Now then.
also the crystal that Sableye is holding glows, saying that it's active for super moves.
Use Grape Shot. I damage to a Gengar.
How much?
1.
Okay, that's...
Actually, 1 damage to up to 4 enemies within range. So Gengar and Bayonet and Bayonet's copy are taking damage.
Okay. So Gengar, upon taking damage to his shield, will deal 1 damage back to you, as well as pulling you 1 space into the trap to deal an extra damage to you.
Ooh.
I'm really starting to hate this fucking fight. Yeah.
I kind of just realized I could have just given Gengar one of the weakness tokens because he actually deals damage.
Alright, and then...
Yeah, I am re-rolling this because this roll is kinda ass.
I mean, you can keep the 2/3s
Yep.
from the D4s, because you can't get much better than that.
I wouldn't chance it. That's better.
Decent.
Much better.
Plenty to work with that.
Let me see if there's a push action. Looking for a push action.
Good.
3. I have an idea.
That's never a good idea. I have an idea. Watch it fail miserably. At least we're not fighting each other this time.
No. This one will be good.
Yep.
But I swear.
Yep. No, don't worry. Yep. Go ahead.
First, I'm going to use one of my 3s for a throw, pushing Gengar 2 spaces back.
Okay.
And I also move 1 and can deal 2 damage to an enemy within range.
Okay.
Range. How much health does Gengar's shield have now?
2 points. Stabilized shield has 3 points.
Still gonna
Alright.
have the shield?
Yes. Gengar gave it to him.
Good. Say goodbye to that. Say goodbye to Gengar's shield.
Okay. When his shield breaks, he gains a power token, pushes you 1 space back into the trap, and also deals 2 damage to you instead of 1 damage because his shield broke.
I am. Wow.
You can not go into the trap if you use an iron token.
I'm gonna use an iron token. An armor lock, motherfucker.
Also,
Armor.
wait a minute. Actually, his shield wouldn't be broken because of your weakness tokens.
Empower with a power token?
Yeah, yeah, you'd have to have empowered both hits for his shield to be broken. There you go.
And also, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the 5 on an. Also, as per the incinerator, after I use the power token to enhance a hit, give 1 burning token to the target of that hit.
Yep. Okay, Gengar, after this, will use his luck token to give himself a temporary armor.
Yeah, I was right
Just
about
what
this.
I needed. Which means that the next time he takes damage, it's reduced by 3 points.
This thing is lucky it doesn't have a neck.
Hey,
And
he's just been shadow
unfortunate-
balling, parrying, reflect, phantom force. It's all Pokemon moves.
This
Yeah.
thing had a neck.
It's kind of
I'd reach through my
unfortunate. Kind
screen
of
and
unfortunate for
strangle
him
it.
because I have overwhelming style, so that armor don't mean shit to me.
Okay. I'm gonna spend my 5 on an overclock, gaining 4 power tokens and 2 burning tokens.
Wait, what are you spending?
And after my what?
Which one are you spending?
A 5.
And that's
The
4
5.
power 4 burning or 4 power 2 burning? What is it?
4 power 2 burning.
2 burning. Okay.
Also, I did use the move 1 to deal 2 damage to an enemy within range.
Yep.
And next, let me see if I have anything else that can empower myself. Oh, it's just all that I can have more power tokens on. Let's think. I'm going to use all 4 power tokens to activate Flamethrower. Both Gengar and Sableye take 2 damage and gain 2 burning tokens.
Huh? Which one?
Flamethrower costs tokens.
Yeah?
I use 4 power tokens for Flamethrower.
Yeah?
Deal 2 damage and give 2. If you spend a 4 and 4 power tokens or higher on it,
Yeah?
it deal 2 damage and give 2 burning tokens. Also, Flamethrower now applies to each target adjacent to the initial one.
Yep.
The initial is Gengar, so Sableye, being adjacent, also takes
Okay,
more.
when Sableye's shield takes damage,
Iron token.
yeah, okay. So you're not gonna get pushed, okay.
And
Gengar's aura style is really good with shielding imagine if this fight was they all had aura style.
I'd quit in the session right here.
Because they could all trigger off of everyone else's shields breaking.
I would have said, and you made a mistake by saying you were Canadian, because now I have a vague idea where you are.
It's vaguer than if you lived in the U.S.
I just go Mastermind Versatile and made Kazuya fight them all because he ignores shield and armor,
Yeah.
right?
You guys need better ways of ignoring shields. That's what you're learning here. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's not my job, man.
I can
you
ignore
guys.
armor. That's good enough for now.
Yeah. 50% of the time,
All right.
Kazuya can
Now then.
ignore armor 100% of the time.
I will
Speaking of,
I will be spending my 4 on a left right.
Okay?
Sableye takes 1 damage and Gengar takes 2.
Okay, upon Sableye's shield breaking, Gengar pushes you back 1 space and gains a power token. And Gengar will also weaken the hit, so he only takes 1 damage. And you take a damage for stepping on a trap.
Actually, hold on. One thing I forgot to do.
Yeah?
I am technically pushed. I forgot to before each action move one. So Gengar just pushed me. So should I say Gengar pushed me back where I was?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, and since that was the first time Gengar took damage this turn, he gets a basic token of of a type that he wants, which will be Iron. You're so lucky that just what I needed is only once per turn.
So who's our top target? Sableye, Prime Shadow, or Neo Shadow, or
Also,
Gengar?
I wasn't paying attention to what dice you've used.
I used the 4. I used the 4 on the left right.
Okay.
I think we could after Sableye's turn we could probably kill him. For everyone else,
Sableye has 6 damage. Has 6 health, 9 burning tokens.
He is, and I applied one of those burning tokens.
Wait,
After this turn, he's dead.
No.
So he's just out of the fight.
Only if you are a only at the end of Flame Tongue's turns will they activate.
so only at the end.
Okay.
You have to just hit Flame Tongue for that on the end of your turn to activate them.
Noted. Next time we switch characters, I might be making Soul bad guy.
Or just make
Okay.
Mario. Keep it simple. That's honestly.
Ninetales.
Yeah, you're right. They
You
can
could,
both work.
You can just go full on the jumping and
Charizard.
then just jump everywhere.
Yeah, Charizard's fair.
Charizard's fair.
Charizard is an acceptable answer.
Charizard is the most flame tongue punk of flame tongue punks.
But yeah, because I forgot to mention this before. Like, what was the last action that Master Chief took? Just making sure.
It was the left-right.
A left-right.
Okay, great. Chaos token for Devil Dive. So 2 damage to stabilize.
Okay, and then that makes him hit the bleed value, and when he hits the bleed value, he heals.
That is fine. We'll live with that. Just wanted to get up and close and personal with Mr. Gengar over here. Actually, it won't matter. It's going to be a while before he takes his turn. Anyway, continue.
Okay. For my next action, I can move again. I can move 1, and I will use another left-right. 1 damage to Sableye, 2 damage to Gengar.
Okay, Gengar will decrease the damage with an iron token.
Sure. Then I spend my. Then I move 1 on and spend my 3 on. Yeah, let's do a bit on a basic attack to Gengar.
Okay.
Also, one last note, or a couple last notes.
Yeah.
Let's
You take 2 damage
end of my
at the
turn.
end of your turn for having 2 burning tokens.
Okay, 3 notes. 1. At the end of my turn, and after I take damage from a burning token, I gain 1 power token.
Yep.
Second, end of my turn, I can declare a gunslinger action in declaring Grape Shot. Dealing 1 damage to Sableye and Gengar.
Okay.
And third, and last but not least, end of each turn where you performed any actions, you may deal 1 damage to an enemy within range, then move 2. Ooh. I am dealing 1 more damage to Sableye and getting the frick out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Sableye's turn? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do a start of turn effects. Please let me do a... okay, start of his turn, because he's... No, that doesn't trigger. That's not how that triggers yet. Okay. Start of your turn, Sableye's going to heal 2 from Angel, challenging Master Chief, and
Isn't he challenged by Wolf?
Yes, challenging Wolf and dealing 1 damage to Wolf.
I'm shocked Wolf is still alive.
Wolf's
Just
almost
because
bleeding.
Gengar completely.
I'm shocked he's not at the bleed valve. He hasn't bled yet.
Wolf bleeds with 1 more damage.
Stab yourself in the shins, yeah.
At the start of Your turn, gain 2 iron tokens. Discard up to 2 status tokens. Not gonna help much. Then if you're bleeding, heal. So he would have done this one first, so he does heal again. Okay. So he's not technically screwed if he can't pull out a super move here, but pulling out a super move here would be very helpful. He can pull out a super move with that, because he's in Vigilance form, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. So, Sableye, holding on to the crystal, accidentally activates a super move with his 2 3s. This Mega Evolves him. I don't actually have the token for this, because that was the flavor thing that I hadn't thought of until after you said
he
it.
can Mega Evolve? Whoa. Okay.
His super move is called Lazarus Shell. I had to create a super move for the Immortal, so I just created one. It's called Lazarus Shell, which it discards all of his non-status tokens, fully heals him, and then he's no longer able to heal or he's no longer able to heal for the rest of combat.
Oh.
You
That fucking hurts.
mother.
You.
His
I'm
super move it removes all of his beneficial tokens from him, fully heals him, and then stops him from healing for the rest of the battle.
That doesn't make things much better.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
So all of his abilities, like his heal when he's bleeding and heal the first time he deals damage, those are all gone. Those do nothing for him now. Then he will use his 5 for Stand Strong, healing the Neo Shadow and giving a power token to him, as well as Gengar healing and giving a power token to Gengar. Oops. And then he will use the 1 to give a power token to Gengar using Stand Strong. He'll use the 2 to give a weakness token to Kazuya from Bow Down. And then with this 4, Sableye is going to use Life Force to pay 8 life to gain 4 power tokens.
Yeah, okay.
That's great. Chaos token.
Okay.
Power strike on him. I am because of the power tokens I'm getting. I'm going to spend an extra power token to enhance this to compensate for the weakness token.
So you're getting how much?
The normal 2 damage because I empowered it.
And then you're staying even with power tokens, or you're getting 1.
And power strike gives me 2 power tokens. So.
Okay.
And because I empowered it, pushed 1, yada yada yada.
Okay, just so you know, it's only 1 damage because weakness tokens decrease damage dealt by 2.
I will live with that.
Then Sableye with the 4 will use just a basic attack against Kazuya that is empowered once, so that is 3 damage, 1 knockback.
1, I will gladly spend the iron token to reduce the reduce the knockback, and then I spend the power token to deal 1 damage and push them 1 again. I and also and probably just empower because why the hell not? Because at this point, this fucker wouldn't. Deserves this.
Okay. And then at the end of Sableye. Oh, damn it. Sableye was supposed to get rid of a weakness token, and which means you're actually at 28 health. Sableye, at the end of his turn, loses 7 life from the burning tokens. And then, it is Wolf's turn.
Finally!
The man is not dead. He can go ham. Hopefully.
Oh, chicken.
Okay, I have no idea what to do.
Mm.
Someone needs to just finish off Sableye. He has 10 hit points and can't heal.
Okay, I think... Okay,
You kind of forced to attack him anyway because you're being challenged.
I...
But yeah, you are challenged by Sableye, and Sableye is all the way over there.
Okay, in that case, I'm definitely... Alright, time to bust out. Feral Vigilance. Start of the turn, discard the 2 burning tokens I'm holding on to.
Okay?
Wait, first, I'm gonna take a
One,
power
two.
token from Neo Shadow. There's an
Then-
iron token.
If... I'm not bleeding, so I don't get to heal. Literally 1 off from that. I'd like to give myself... two speed tokens and 1 of each of the others. For punk dice, I think I just straight up get the max value here, so 13? No, my max value is 9 because I'm
Yes,
fused.
your max value is 9.
Yes. 13 is the full one, not the fused one. So I get a 9. Then challenge the Sableye, so he takes 1 damage. And further my dragon. Angel, so that's unblockable.
You also heal 2 from that.
Yes, I heal from it. I always forget that adds a heal effect. Okay. At the start of each turn, give me 2 more power tokens from Feral. Cool. Are there any other start of turn effects I'm forgetting about? Because I think that's everything before the dice.
Yeah.
Okay. Dice time. This form is a d10, d6, and then just add a 5 and 3. 3 because vigilance. Then I get a 10, 6, and our dice is an 8.
And you get to
Okay.
increase a number by 1 or add 2.
Before that, important question. Who's technically in range of Sableye? Hey, Kazuya, do you have like 4 range right now? Haha.
Overwhelming style, so no.
I got 5 range and I can hit him.
Oh,
Like, not
okay,
even
okay.
Gengar's in range.
Hold on.
I'm in
I
range.
want to do something very funny then.
I bet.
Funny then. Hold on. You know what? We all deserve this. Let me. Okay, just give me the 2.
Okay.
2. Turn that into speed token.
Use 2 for 2 speed tokens.
Yes. Then I can teleport. Oh, yeah, I forgot how... Hold on, I don't actually think I need...
Well, if you want to teleport 8, then...
Yeah, I guess I do, because I still have pounds, which is free, but it doesn't matter, okay, XYZ burst, 4 speed tokens. Speed tokens, and then I take 1 damage from that because of...
Yep. You keep taking damage
barrel-
until you get to the bleed value of 4.
Yes. I'd like to then use both 3s to use my new super move
You have to take
from
the
Punk.
crystal from Sableye before
I
you're
have
allowed
to
to use
take the crystal, yeah.
super moves
Damn it,
this
dang it,
turn.
dang it. How do I take this? How do I take the
You have
crystal?
to knock Sableye out,
Kill,
and then...
kill Sableye.
Man,
You
it'd be
You
so
have only 10
literally have
HP.
to-
You
you
can
really
kill
have
it.
Herald
do
of
the
Darkness,
things you
this
wanted
was set
to
up
do.
since the
Right,
beginning
but
of the session.
God, because I was
You
'cause I
wanted to
to
use the
kill
super
him.
move to kill Sableye,
I
but you
wanted
have
to-
to kill
I
Sableye
wanted
to
to
get
use.
the super
I wanted
move.
to use all-out attack so we could all kill him together.
You can do that to Gengar.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
you can do that to Gengar.
Dang it! Now I actually have to do damage math.
He has
So
9
stupid.
damage.
God,
He has
I
9
forgot
hit
about
points
that.
left.
Yeah, 9 hit points, and I should be able to kill him pretty easily.
Just like an I'm
Gosh.
still here plus an I'm still here.
Yeah, I can probably just do that. Actually, you're right.
Then you can use alt against
Yeah,
Gengar,
hit
right?
him. Yeah, 9 for a 4 damage. I'm still here. Enhance. Enhance by 1 for 5 damage.
Okay. And then another I'm still here for the last 4 damage.
Doesn't that actually not come back 5 into the firewall? Actually, I think.
Oh, it has 4 knockback?
Yeah, I'm still here is 4 knockback. 4
Oh yeah, that
damage, or
does
7.
it knock him into the firewall. So he has 4 burning tokens now.
Okay. Then we do our free action of Pounce. Pounce. And... what's he at?
4.
Okay, then just use the 7 and kill him.
Hey. And then Sableye, upon being knocked out and sent flying, drops the crystal right on the ground here. Stand on it, and then you pick it up for your team.
I have to use more movement token. Okay. What do you mean I can't just catch it in the air? Yeah, okay, pick it up. I don't have any move. Spend the 5... What's Gengar's health at?
13.
Yeah, the move does 12 damage because we're all in range. 12!
Oh.
I hate this game, dude. I hate this game.
You have any more dice left beside that?
I have the 5 and the 4, but the problem is that it's 1 to get this, and then it's like... Because I have to be adjacent for the super move, which is a 7, and I already used Pounce to close the distance against Sableye. Do I not have any other...
1.
I don't...
Yeah, you have to have 7 movement, which would mean that you have to get rid of both the 4 and the 5, and you'd have 2 left over.
Because I can't... I'm trying to think if I can't... I don't even think I could re-evaluate my movement tech to more efficiently do this. It still leaves him at 1, so it's the best play, but it's like... Actually, wait. Wait, I can. Hold on. I know exactly how to mulligan this, because I was never within one space of game. Never mind. Vigilance. Normally, I was thinking I could cheese XYZ burst because it has. Wait, hold on. I can. DM, can we mulligan one thing real quick?
What?
Take away one power token and apply that to the XYZ burst for 1 damage, and then challenge Gengar instead. Because then he'd take the extra 1 damage and be at exactly 12 health.
Hey.
Yeah, that would work. That would do it.
Okay.
Because if the XYZ burst, because I XYZ burst him, then that would do the 1 damage to challenge. And then Gengar would get the challenge and be knocked down to 12 health.
Wait, hold on. So you're doing it this way. Gengar, upon being damaged, gets to get a basic token of his choice. This is the first time he's been damaged this turn. And then, Gengar will use,
Oh my.
Gengar, what is?
Oh.
No, that's not in range. Gengar will just use, the, 3 power tokens for a just what I needed to teleport, 3 spaces down.
Yeah.
Fuckwad. This absolute fuckwad.
Gotta have to mulligan the mulligan, man.
You know what? Let's just see real quick.
Well, being at 1 HP, there's a good chance one of us could probably kill it.
That is unfortunate.
I mean, the Gengar's whole thing is when I take damage, things happen.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you wanna undo the mulligan?
So either you don't deal enough damage, but you got everything off, or you don't get anything at all. Life is pain.
Sorry, had to search thing out real quick. Okay, so Gengar teleports and the plan doesn't work.
Because he got damaged. So then he can.
Did you want
react.
Did you want to rewind that mulligan and just do
Yeah.
what you did before and just
Alright,
just
just
take
do
your
it
chances?
before and we'll just do the 12 damage to him. Because now I can't hit him with the super period.
Yeah, Gengar reacts to being hit a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's his entire shtick.
Okay, so you're
It's
using.
interesting.
Was it further? Oh, right. No, he's not further away. It's because I have to move to pick this up.
Yes. Then
That-
you'd be left with 2 speed tokens. You pick up the thing. Now your side can finally start using super moves. And so you
Alright.
pick it up and you final smash.
Get
and
him, everybody, get him!
that deals 1. He leaves them out 1
So-
health.
Yeah, because it's
Hold up.
3 damage from me, and then everyone in range does 3 damage.
Damn it, I'm not in range.
Oh, you're not in range?
Oh, Master Chief's
this
not
was
in
all for
range.
nothing.
It's not all or nothing. You still do a lot of damage.
Yeah, no,
Actually-
it's worth it. But I meant like all that calculating. It's like, oh, it never would have worked.
Okay,
Hold on,
so
let me see something here.
Hmm?
Wait, let me see something.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it, I don't have anything to amplify my range.
well,
Wait, or do I?
9 damage for a super though? I think that's
Yeah,
worth
Does
it.
this
9
count,
damage for a
does this
super
count
is
as an
pretty good.
action I perform? For purpose of 1-2 stance.
No.
Fuck.
The super move, so
No, yeah. 'cause it's
If you
super, and-
were in Blaster, I think you could technically use Amplify to increase your
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I can actually just check that real
Wolf,
quick because
Heck,
No, I'm
also,
pretty sure it counts as super, so you can't do anything special with it.
yeah, you'd have to either
Like-
increase your range or like Wolf would have to move you closer or something.
And I don't have any dice to do that with.
Yes.
With,
Anyway,
so
Gengar will take damage for the first
Oh.
time on his turn now.
wait, hold on. I still have 2 end of turn effects from being.
Oh, that triggers after this.
Oh, sorry.
He
sorry.
gets his power token for being damaged, and now he's bleeding. First time he's bleed this combat, he gets a lucky token.
I'll just for a drop of blood.
And then he will spend his lucky token to use just what I needed to push 2 and deal 2 damage to Wolf, empowered with a power token, so that's 3 damage, 3 knockback.
Oh, that's 1 HP.
But
You
you
bleed now.
Oh, wait.
You also have an iron token.
Wait.
That you do.
Wait. No. Wait. 2. Hold
Also,
on.
yeah, you should have been at 4 and you should have bleeded before this.
Stop. I reduced the damage by 1. Knockback, not damage. Knockback.
Okay, but also you should have bleeded before, but it's fine.
Sure.
What is your
that
bleed?
doesn't matter.
What is your bleed?
4. That doesn't matter. I get an extra dice. I get a 4 when I bleed in the stance.
Okay.
He's dead. Hold on, what else do I get? Let me check that real quick.
You're still
He's dead.
at
Wait,
1
hold on.
hit point. You're still at 1 hit point, that far away. With I guess you have a 4.
He's about to be at 0. He's 2 away.
Okay. So Gengar's at 4 hit points.
He's at 4.
Yes.
No, wait. Hold on. What else
You
do I
have
get
a
from
4, 3 power tokens, and 2 movement.
No, he still has 1 left.
1 what?
Hold on.
1
okay.
HP.
I
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
if you just
starting-
basic attack plus power, it deals 3 damage, and he still has 1 hit point left.
this. Oh, man. I thought I could have.
It's better than nothing.
It is.
I mean, you could also like howl and not be at 1 hit point, or whatever it is.
That heals 4. I'm still going to die. You act like that makes a reasonable difference.
It might for you if you're not targeted.
Well, see, the difference between having 5 hit points and having 1 hit point is that someone is going to have to use more dice to kill you. An enemy doesn't even have to think to deal 1 damage to you.
True, but also at the same time,
Yeah.
we knock him down to 1. It's same for them, and that's a 2-for-1 trade.
Yeah.
Oh, I also gain 2 power tokens when bleed. Forgot about that. So I guess I've got all these power tokens and nothing to do with them. And I can't even
Is for me?
yeah, you can have them if you can take them.
I can't take them.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Zelda could take one of them at the start of Zelda's turn if you're still alive.
Dang it. And the thing is, I can't even do the challenge thing mulligan because then he teleports and moves away.
I think I have an idea.
What's the idea?
We do all have remember we do all have rescue.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, just move to 4, empower attack to...
Knock back 1 space and deal 3 damage.
Yep. Wait. Yeah, no.
And the
Only you were
fatigues.
in power form.
Yeah, well, I was debating between the two of them, but I think it's also, like...
You wouldn't have been able to do anything like that far away if you weren't in this form.
Exactly, that was the main reason. It was
Anyway,
like they
so
were
that's
all...
the end of your turn now?
I think... Yeah, I don't think I can pull out anything else.
And the end of turn
I think
effects?
And one end of turn effect, I get to apply a weakness token to 2 enemies. I will apply 1 to Neo Shadow and 1 to Bennett.
All right, forgot about that guy. We haven't targeted him at all this whole time.
You know, I'd say
He's
all in
gonna
all, that
turn
was a
up and be
successful
really
turn.
problematic real soon.
And that's been the least problematic except for the traps.
Well, the other
That's
thing is
more
when
than
we
enough
get to
problem
Gengar,
in my
there's-
mind.
Okay, so the Neo Shadow.
Yeah.
The Neo Shadow, who is Zelda has challenged for some reason, despite knocking Zelda around a lot last time that it was their turn.
I got a bone to pick with him.
We
I got a
have
bone with wasting an extra action.
we have 2 power tokens, 1 speed token, 1 iron token. God, that's tiny. And then let's roll the dice, which are power form dice.
Rip. See you guys later.
Well, he
so this
didn't
has
get
been fun,
matching
you know.
numbers.
This
I
has
No
really
been
matching
a
don't.
great
numbers.
session.
No matching numbers, so no super moves. So.
Well, they can't use super
Yeah.
moves. You took the crystal away.
True.
Also, they've
True.
already
Yeah,
used
we
their
smashed
1
it.
super move per side this round.
Technically, so did we, but
Yes.
we got 9 damage out of it, so I don't think anyone's complaining.
Or this needs to be upgraded into a 5.
Besides, look, we're still winning, all right.
Forward
Only one of us is
answer.
at 1 health.
Okay. So then, Neo Shadow will say "Hey" on Zelda, challenging Zelda.
hmm
Neo Shadow then will yell for the 3 shield, 3 power tokens. How many power tokens does he have? I literally cannot see this. He has 2 of them, so that's 5 power tokens. Then he will use the 10 for Crush, Empowered Price, for 8 unblockable damage, as well as 8 unblockable damage plus 3 knockback. And
So I
then-
mean, I can't reduce the damage in any way, right?
Yes. Damage is not reducible in any way
Okay.
from that.
Hello, neighbor.
And then Neo Shadow will use an XYZ burst. 1 movement, 1 speed token, 1 iron token, 2 power tokens. So this gets 1 heal, teleport twice, and then will deal 2 damage to Wolf, which knocks Wolf out. and then the Neo Shadow. The Neo Shadow will then use the 4 for a put it out on itself. And then the 5 will be used. No, oh yeah. Nothing personnel kid. Remove the challenge, teleport behind you, deal 1 damage to you. That breaks your armor. Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And so you get an iron
And then I
token
gain
from
a
that.
shield, iron token. Mm-hmm.
And then Neo Shadow will use a 5 to deal 2 knockback directly up into the trap, as well as 3 damage plus 1 from the trap.
I'll use 1 iron token to negate the knockback.
And 1 to decrease
and then
the
I'll
damage.
I can use more than 1 for iron.
You can use 1 to
how much damage?
up to 2, or whatever Iron's form says. Yes, you're removing the knockback by 1. You're still taking 3 damage, and you can remove up to 2 of them per damage because of Iron form.
Doesn't say a limit. It says I can reduce use iron token to reduce any damage, even from a reduced hit. It doesn't say that I
Okay,
can't
so you can
do it again afterwards.
you can just keep doing it. You can use 3 more Iron tokens to reduce damage to 0.
Yeah,
So you're going to do that?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Neo Shadow and the Banet are both basically full health. Like, essentially. The Neo Shadow will take 1 damage to their shield. Oh, you didn't actually need to spend that much, because I forgot about the weakness tokens again.
Oh, okay. That's the thing.
Need to spend that much to the shield. And at the end of the turn, nothing happens. It's Zelda, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Zelda time. Okay, so. And I don't have many ways of.
Shoot Gengar for like 1 damage.
Easier said than done. I'm in a pretty precarious situation.
Understandable. That's fair. Wait for Kazuya to do it, because he's actually in range.
I mean, you could go into Mastermind style and just command Kazuya to do it.
I'm in Mastermind Reversal, so I'd be commanding it next turn.
You have 2 dice right now you could use, though, right?
Huh?
Like, isn't that how the reversal...
Yeah, Reversal lets you do things right now.
Reversal, the only thing I can do... Well, I could deal 1 damage.
You get 2
yeah,
dice. Reversal lets you do 2 dice right now, and then once every time your armor breaks.
Yeah, that's how it's always worked, right?
You can give him Chaos
yeah,
tokens.
I could
you
deal
can give
1
him...
damage and kill Gengar. I could do that, I guess. I could do that.
But you could also go into, like, Artistic Song form.
I'd also be a sitting duck, though.
Right.
You could also go into, like, Artistic Song form to do something.
Yeah. I could maybe kill Bennett. I don't know how likely that is. Okay. How much health does Bennett have?
Bennett has 16 health.
16. Oh, that's a much. That's a lot more than I thought I'd have. Yeah, I don't think I can kill him. Wait. How does okay? How does Bennett move around?
Teleporting. Exclusively by teleporting.
Okay. Does it need to use an action to do that?
Yes.
Okay, then I
He
could
took
probably
it,
lock
still
him
work
down.
on it.